there. Hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Have fun with this par 5 first hole. It's a long one. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. And this is around the 245-yard mark. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. 12 feet to go. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, third shot. Oh, no way. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And a solid hole, tapping in for par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. That's a safe shot. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh! And this one for par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Great drive. That was some power. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Okay, on the green safely. Now this from 16 feet. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. And as the putt drops, let's take a peek at the old scorecard. 2 under par for the day after that one. And here on the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Oh, come on. Have a seat for us now. I might have got ahead of myself there. Ends up, you're on the green. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Oh, okay. Just a few more inches to go. And after that, you're 2 under. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 3 feet to go. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. This one looks pretty safe. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And 4 under par after that hole. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. This one's about 110 from the pin. This one's looking good. And that's another green in regulation. And this putt from 4 feet. 5 under for the moment. And the front 9 ends here with this par 5. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. All right, hitting into an elevated green. All right, here's your eagle putt. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, this one's starting out okay. This one's still on track. All right, not much left here. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. 6 under par currently. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right by. All right, here's what you got left for par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Oops, that's no good. Second shot here on the 11th. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This one's 17 feet. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, this one for par. All right, let's head to the next. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Good luck here, 9 feet away. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And you're 8 under par currently. And here we go on hole number 14. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Okay, have fun with this putt. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh! And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. I think we're heading towards the rough. And setting up now in the deep rough. That's safe. And here's a look at what you need to do to get to 9 under. Now this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, come on, ball. Okay, let's head to the next. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This putt is about 11 feet. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. And there we go, dropping it in for the bird. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. I like that. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. Ah, just right by the hole. And here we go. This one for birdie. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And you are currently 10 under par. And we're now on the 18th hole, and we got a par 3. That's not what you wanted, I guess. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. So far, so good. Ooh, it's still on track. Come on! And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And at the end of this one, it will be 11 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. It looks like we will be starting with a par 5. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. That was a good one. Second shot here on the first. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think we got a left to right break here. Okay, good job on this one. And you are currently 13 under par. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. Well, you made good contact with that one. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. And this is your third shot. If you drop this, it could save par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Teeing her up here on the third. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's like a double breaker. It goes right and then left. See what you can do. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Well, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? 8-footer here in front of us. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. All right, here we go for the birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. It's setting up here from an elevated position. Might be a little too much power into this one. And it turns out I may have been wrong. You're on the green. A little bit of putting left to do, but nothing too bad. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, we've got a par 5 for the 7th. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Coming through with the chip. 4 feet to go. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. That's too bad. And this is a monster putt coming up, but got out of that sand, right? So, you know, every cloud. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Oh. Oh, get that ball back on the green. Come on. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. 3 feet left. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. I believe this one's fairway bound. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And we are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Well, that's a little untidy. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Back in the fairway, back on our horse. Let's go. Well, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And teeing off now on a shorter par 5 hole. This one's looking okay off the tee. This approaches into an elevated green. Looks like this one's going left. Here we go. This putt for the eagle. Careful with this one going downhill to the right. And this is about 4 feet. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Currently 18 under par. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Just a pure swing. I'm okay with that. This putt is about 14 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, no. And here's your par putt. And that will do 18 under for the moment. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And 7 feet to the cup. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. This one's going left. It's setting up in the green side rough. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. Okay, there we go. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Okay, we just barely made it into this first cut of rough. That shouldn't be too bad for you. Oh, almost in there with the chip. And the putt drops and we're moving on. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. And just 35 feet to the cup. Oh my, that's too bad. Here we go, 4 par. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. All right, here we go. Number 17, this one's a par 4. Little play. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. Let's get a little kick left here. Great work there. That's a great approach. This putt's about 5 feet. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. And your score is currently 9 under par. And now to the 18th tee. This one's a par 3. Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you. Look at this one start way out to the right. 4 feet left. And with that, we've brought this round to an end. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. Starting the day with a par 5 first hole. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. And we got around 220 to go from here. Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, that was close. And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. And teeing it up on the second hole. Yep, that's going to do. This one's about 145 yards away. Nicely struck. 8 feet to the cup. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Safe approach, nice. Here is a 12-footer. And the putt drops in for birdie. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Good shot. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Oh, your approach is heading left. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, fifth hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot. Got some good contact on that one. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. Here we go. This one for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. 10 feet to go. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Well played to you. All right, making our way to the 7th hole, and it's a par 5. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Okay, green is elevated. All right, that one's on the green. We're going to focus on the positives and just worry about that extremely long putt in a little bit. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. A little too hard. This putt is just around 12 feet. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Was well played. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. We want to make sure we get this there. There's an upslope around the pin. Just letting you know. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, that's too bad. And this is your look at par. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And the next hole is the 9th. It's a par 5. Should be a good result off the tee here. This one's about 195 out. This approach is heading left. This one's for birdie. Oh, it's heading towards the hole. And there you go. Dropping in for the birdie. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. This one's about 100 yards out. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like a right to left break. Almost. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Okay, safely home with that putt. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. And this one's from 28 feet. And this one goes left, then it goes to the right. This is a tough one. Ooh, just missed. For the birdie. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oof. Just 4 feet left on this one. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. I don't think you're going to like that. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, the chip almost went. And this next putt for par. And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Great swing. Oh man, that was just striped. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And here's an 8-footer for us. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Swinging like silk. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. I don't think I'm liking this. And from the fairway sand. Come on, sit for us. If you sink this, you could save par. Ooh, almost. And nice putt. Let's move on. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. Seven under par after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's about 15 feet. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, too bad. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, we're on the 18th. This one's a par 3. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. And we will begin our day with a par 5. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. sounded a little bit off. Whoop, that was unlucky. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Good job. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Decent approach there. 16 feet to go. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, solid putt. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this fourth hole. We have a par 4. We'll take those all day. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Safely on the green. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. That is fine work. All right, fifth hole, par 3. Let's do it. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. This one's going to the left. Oh, almost in there. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And we are on the 6th hole now. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing on its line. Can it? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. Okay, 7th hole, par 5. Great swing. Okay, and from the sand. This one from the sand might be short. And this is your look at birdie. Looks like this putt'll track a bit to the right. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, longer par 4 on this hole. Nice swing, sounded great. Second shot here on hole number 8. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Well, better luck next time. Just in the green side rough here. I went right by. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Okay, here's your 5th shot. Nice chip. And that puddle drop. And the front 9 ends with a par 5. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Nice, that was the club. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Here comes the 10th hole. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. That'll do for the approach. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. And now hitting out of the rough. Really well judged approach there. All right, no big deal. Eagle putt upcoming. I got faith in you. Oh, unfortunate. This one's just a 3-footer. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Heading left. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. We got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, 5 under par currently. Here we go now on the 13th. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. This one's 8 feet. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. All right, the par 4 14th is next. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Okay, you're on the green. You're somewhere on the green. Don't even know if you'll see the hole from there. And here you go. This for the birdie. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, here's the 15th. This one's a par 5. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Well, that'll work for you. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. This one's about 175 to the pin. Oh, it could be. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. And let's roll some videotape on that one. That was interesting. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now, number 18. This one's a par 3. Didn't sound like your purest of strokes. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. And you've dropped that one in there for bogey on this final hole. Okay, thanks for me. And if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon.